The Untold History of Technology in Nigeria. Welcome to Flashback Friday, where we travel through times to discover the stories that shaped our world. Today, we are not just talking wires, gadgets, or devices. Rather, we will be telling you the story of how Nigeria's tech journey began long before the X-Trends and fintech giant. This is the Untold History of Technology in Nigeria. Today, Nigeria is known for tech startups, mobile apps, and a buzzing digital economy. But long before smartphones and fiber internet, there was a humble beginning full of grit, brilliance, and untold stories. It all began with communication. In 1933, the British colonial government launched the radio diffusion service in Lagos. Back then, BBC broadcasts were relayed through loudspeakers in public spaces, a primitive but powerful step into mass communication. By 1951, the radio diffusion service evolved into the Nigerian Broadcasting Service, and later in 1957, it became what we know now as the Federal Radio Corporation of Nigeria, the heartbeat of national radio. And then came a game changer. In 1959, Western Nigerian Television was launched in Ibadan, the first television station in Africa, even before most European countries. Western Nigeria Television showcased local news, Yoruba theatre, culture, and educational content, proving that Africa could not just consume, but create its own media. By 1960s, during the Nigeria's independence era, typewriters and telegram became standard in offices, speeding up communication across the new nation. In the late 70s and 80s, mainframe computers arrived in universities and government buildings. There were massive room-sized machines, and only a handful of specialists could operate them. Then came the landline era. If you grew up in the 80s and 90s, you will likely remember Nitel, one phone line per street shared by neighbors and calls that didn't always connect but always in progress. Then in 2001, the real revolution began. Nigeria adopted GSM mobile phones, and suddenly we went from booking call days in advance to texting instantly. Cyber cafes exploded across cities and towns. For 100 naira per hour, you could send email, browse the internet, or chat on Yahoo Messenger. The digital wave had arrived. Today, Nigeria is home to some of Africa's biggest tech innovators: Backstack, Flutterwave, Andela, and more. With hubs in Lagos, Abuja, and across the country, Nigeria is now proudly referred to as the Silicon Valley of Africa, where bold minds turn challenges into tech-powered solutions. So the next time you tap send, stream a video, or code an app, remember it all started with colonial cables, clunky computers, and a darling dream to connect a nation. This is the untold story of Nigerian technology. That's it on today's edition of Flashback Friday. Join us again next time for another powerful moment from the past that shaped our present. I am Victoria Peter. Many thanks for watching.